beautiful day, post-solstice. This is an opportunity to tune in and ground in. I recently found out that my great grandma is 1/38th Cherokee, and it's really helped me connect to my ancestral way of being. That's why I've started wearing beige. It's the color of moral superiority. I've dissolved my ego. I actually did it faster than anybody I know, which is, just really impressive. And because of that, I'm a clear conduit and a channel, and I feel that Spirit has called me to be here with you all today.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. Spirit wants me to share with you that organic living is the only way to raise your vibration. And if you have a low vibration, that's actually sort of really gross for us enlightened people to be around. So lift your game, guys. Organic food, organic body wash, organic diesel. I recently moved to Brunswick Heads because the air there is organic, and it's just really good for the soul, Spirit's actually calling me to share some past life readings. There's somebody in the audience today. I think their name starts with, is it A? I think it's Adrian? Is your name Adrian?
Oh, we don't know where he's gone.
Spirit wants me to share with you that in your past life you were some Celtic leprechaun.
Did this come from breakfast this morning?
No, this came out of tomorrow's DMT trip. You'll understand what I'm talking about tomorrow. There's somebody else out there. They're a man. I think. Really long hair, starts with a J. What's your name?
I'm a man.
What's your name?
I'm a man, Jesse.
Jesse, you're giving off these really, I don't know, I want to say island vibes. I don't know what's going on there, but Spirit has just shared this cosmic information with me, and I don't know if you know this, but in a past life, you have these island connections.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're welcome for that insight. Nadia, there's a really specific message that's come through for you. We're actually sisters from a past life. You're also part Cherokee from a different lifetime, but you're still allowed to identify as that in this lifetime because you're really cute. You got the cheekbones, and that's where it carries through in this lifetime. And Source just needs you to know this information, okay? Another thing that Spirit is telling me is that you guys need to know these grounding techniques. Nadia, because of your ancestral knowledge, you would know that tobacco is a really grounding exercise. I personally partake in at least 10 sacred tobacco rituals a day because it really grounds me. Another thing that I do to ground myself, and it's okay if you guys don't do this because maybe your vibration's just not there yet, but I find that eating dirt is a really good way to ground and just connect with the earth beneath us. The exception to living organically, the birds wanted me to share this with you, is ketamine. Does anybody have any ketamine. Like, seriously, it's really hard being this and like not having any ketamine. Does anybody have any fucking ketamine? What about a nang? No. Alright. I'm gonna drop the bullshit. I'm not entirely hippie scum. I've got some things to talk about. The other day, a whale swimming in the ocean along with its mum, little baby whale, and it looks up to its mum and it sings. Which means, Mum, I'm so grateful that you brought me into this world. The whale, Mum, replies, which translates to your whale cum. A lot of people don't like talking about work with their family. Do you guys like talking about... Actually, you guys don't look like you have jobs. When I used to have a job, I didn't like talking about work with my family. Then again, I was a sex worker. It was a pretty uncomfortable time trying to talk about that with my family. Yeah, the first time Dad found out, he sort of like, I didn't want to admit it, so I had to like sort of mime it out. He's like, what's your new job? I'm like, oh, you know. Dinner table. He's like, what? I'm like, you know. I don't understand what's going on, T. Please, can you explain? I'm like, I suck cock for cash, Dad. Don't worry if you're not laughing, it's fine, it's a joke. I don't have a dad. Yeah. You know, unfortunately I do have a mum, so I did have to have that conversation with her. She had a question. Are you on hard drugs? Which I think is like a pretty unreasonable place to come to when your daughter's like, yeah, money. Yeah, Mum just asked if I was on hard drugs, and I thought that was really inappropriate. And she's like, well, every sex worker that I know is on hard drugs. My mum's a meth dealer. Like, everyone she knows on hard drugs, so it's not that fun. Look, I wrote a song for my dad that I'd love to share with you guys, all if you'll indulge me.
Indulge.
Gee, thanks for the overwhelming support. Ooh, she's cracking.
And she can play guitar.
This song, you'll know where it's time for you guys to jump in and sing along if you feel so inspired.
Ooh, turn it up.
When I was young, my dad didn't say, I love you, my darling daughter. So now I sell my undies online, make bank from my bathwater. I'll sell my socks and I'll rape your cock, all for an honest fee. I'll send nudes that allude, so if you're a prude, you shouldn't follow me. 'Cause I suck cock for cash. Yes, I suck cock for cash. I get paid for eating pasta. I get paid to call you master. I get paid to go on dates. I get paid to fart on cakes. 'Cause I suck cock for cash. Come on, sing it with me now. Yes, I suck cock for cash. One more time for the children. I suck cock for cash. about 6 years ago when I first moved there. I fell in with a bit of a rough crowd. They were lovely people, but they were all chronic gamblers, and I thought, you know, I don't need this in my life. I'm gonna branch out, find some new friends. So I found some new friends. They're amazing. They're also chronic gamblers, but they're also alcoholics and drug addicts, and they's my types of people. So, you know, we get along really well, but I was wondering, like, why all of the people that I'd met in that area were all a little bit, had some issues, you know, and I was trying to get to the root of it. I'm like, what's wrong with Lismore? And then I got invited to my friend's school assembly, and I heard them all singing some Lismore lullabies. You put $100 in, you get $0 out. Then you hit the ATM, then you take your savings out. You hit the minor feature and you buy a bag of Coke, and that's what it's all about. Okay. And then, you know, I overheard the next one is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. My mum drives an unregistered car. She lost her license to the swab. Now she can't drive to her job. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now we're living in our car. The Northern Rivers way, baby. Look, I don't want to make out like it's just the Northern Rivers that's fucked. I'm fucked. I realised recently that I might have a bit of a drug problem. Because I learnt that Start Your Bastard is actually something that's used to start engines. I just thought that it was a fun party drug like weed or diesel. Yeah, the WA people understand that. There are a lot of solvent sniffing in WA. I want to leave this on a high note. I want to leave this on a love song that I wrote. Do you guys want to hear one more song, and then I'll welcome this amazing band we have? All right. We met in Fortitude Valley, in the back of an alley. I was looking for good times in powdered form. He had a fat wad of cash and a bountiful stash. I thought that's the type of lad I'm looking for. Face tats of his ex-girlfriend's name, too dumb to have read the game. That's when I knew that I had scored. I looked at his Nikes and I said, alrighty, this Ash lad's the new man that I adore. We got matching trackies, we got stoned and ate snackies. He beat up anyone who looked at me, what a dream. Fuck each other's best friends, fight and then make up again. I had less chaotic boyfriends in my teens. In a bathroom stall at KFC, he got down on one knee and he said, "Oi, slut, you wanna marry me?" I wrapped a line up of the toilet seat and I said, "Yeah, baby, that sounds eats." We rooted in the dunny all night long. Yeah, we rooted in the dunny all night long. Thank you guys. I'm Slappy too. We have the amazing band Maximum Thrust joining us here on the stage. Everyone give them a big warm welcome.